So that's, even by Carl Lewis's standards, an unprecedented series of jumps. The best jump of his life, a wind-assisted 8 meters 83. That's his target, 9 meters, the world record of Bob Beamon at 8 meters 90. The old championship best shown there, well, that's gone. They'll need to move that up, right up to 8 meters 83. The best ever long jump, other than at very high altitude. We've already seen that today, even if the wind was a little puff over the permitted limit of 2 meters per second. What's it now? I think, well, the flags are blowing fairly gently. It's probably around that. But of course, it's really virtually ideal conditions. Were the wind to be at 1.9 or 2 meters per second, the maximum possible advantage, the stimulus of competition, the marvelous facility here, the stimulus of a great athlete here going for it. Well, that's going to be very close indeed. A magnificent jump by Carl Lewis. Let's look to see the wind. Oh, the wind's over the limit. What a shame. It's 2.9 meters per second. These fantastic conditions here. It won't be a record, whatever happens, but how far is it? That's almost as important. Carl Lewis, he started with 8.68. The wind was below the limit then. Then a big no jump. Then 8.83. The wind just over the limit. He's very interested. Never before have we seen such a display of long jumping, even by this man. 8.91, the longest long jump in history. What a shame that wind is a little over the limit, but that is undoubtedly the greatest jump we've seen. It doesn't have the advantage of high altitude like Bob Beamon had, and Carl Lewis has produced the jump of all our lifetimes. The photographers and everyone else here are on their feet. 8 meters 91. Long jump, Mike Powell. So unlucky in the previous round to be denied a huge jump by a marginal no jump. Now what's this one going to be? Well, it looks like 9 meters. What's flag's going to be raised? Is he getting the red flag or the white flag this time? Fantastic performance here by Powell in response to Lewis's 8 meters 91. The wind is legal, 0.3 meters per second for Powell's 5th jump. What fantastic jumping by Mike Powell, and Carl Lewis can but look on. Carl Lewis, undefeated in 65 consecutive long jump competitions coming before. He's produced the longest jump in history, 8.91, and he's being beaten. It's 8.95. Bob Beamon's world record has been smashed by Mike Powell. 5 centimeters added to that historical jump made nearly 23 years ago in the high altitude of Mexico City. And could we believe it, 2 men in this competition have gone beyond that. Carl Lewis, who's got another jump to come, and Mike Powell now, the world record holder in the long jump.
This is phenomenal. This is the greatest long jump competition ever staged. Unbelievable. Lewis 8.91 goes past the Beamon mark, albeit illegally, and Powell tops it. The crowd are stunned.
It's very hard to believe what we've seen. We have seen some fantastic jumping by Powell this year. And Carl Lewis, can he believe it? 8.91, and he may get beaten. Now then, Lewis, he's been unbeaten since 1981. When Powell went ahead of him in the American Championships, Lewis responded with his very final jump. It's really sticking up. Let's look again. History here. Powell striding out, those legs seeming never to get to ground. It's just like Beamon. It's just like the world saw that tremendous speed down the runway, and everything was right.